Yes, I know the title of the video, but I'm gonna start it off telling y'all my opinion. My opinion is that Coffee, the father of her daughter, is deceased. He's no longer living on earth. I'm gonna say my opinion at the end of the video because opinions don't really matter. I want to talk about the facts, and still, even if the father of her child is deceased, she's 100% wrong. I remember when I went through some drama online on YouTube and people try to look up where I work and they thought that they found where I worked at and they start going off on me. Now I have a choice to make in this situation. I can come out here and defend myself and correct them and say, I don't work there, bro. But I thought about it. If they believe that I work at this company and I don't work at this company, then my personal life is protected. I made the conscious decision to not correct them. Now, there's a I guess, caveat or something bad that comes with this. They think they know they work, so they're making videos. So the bad thing about it is people are going online and saying these things about me. I had to make the conscious effort to know that I'm going to eat that. Stick with the decision. I'd rather eat that and protect my private life. And the difference between me and Coffee is Coffee wanted to have her cake and eat it too. She wanted to put something out to protect her private life, but at the same time, she wanted to come out here and try to defend the lie that she started. I want you guys to really understand the definition of a lie. The definition of a lie is somebody know that something is wrong and they misrepresent it. That's the definition of a lie. Like, I know you went at Christine's house, but I'm gonna tell people that you was. You know this. A lie is not having wrong information or false information and believing that false information. That's just you getting it wrong. Now, if it was that, at that point, I would still put it on official, but it gets worse. What if the false information is coming from the person who said it? Everything starts with Coffee, and I'm gonna show y'all how Coffee set all of this in motion, right? So Coffee Brown, 3 years ago, says, I'm going to introduce the battle rappers to my fiance. 3 years later, in an interview with Angry Fan, after she knows official has come out and punched her in the face and official has done all of this stuff to defend herself, she repeats the same information. The father of my daughter is my fiance. The battle rappers met my fiance. They know who he is. She started to give specific examples of him at events and things he did at events and things that he got into it with people. The problem with her is the person that she's describing. I want to make sure I'm crystal clear. This is 3 years later and she's sticking to the same story after being called out. So she has not changed. She still wants the battle rap community to believe it is one specific individual. And the one specific individual that she wants the battle rap community to believe is the guy that's still alive. Now, I'm a mature person. I can understand wanting someone to believe something that's not true to protect your privacy, but it comes at a cost. It comes at a cost. If you maliciously set it up for a battle rap community to believe that the father of your daughter is a specific individual, and they find out that that individual is still alive, and you're saying that the father of your daughter is dead, that's not on the battle rap community. That's on you and the decision and the choice you made. Where Coffee Brown messed up is that she felt like she had it perfect. Okay, I'm no longer with him. Hell, he got locked up immediately. Nobody reached out for people in my past, so okay, I can ride off and they think it's this guy. Now, motive. I do true crime. I look at why would someone do a situation like this. I think Coffee Brown did this because Coffee Brown did not want the battle rap community or anybody to know that she cheated on her fiance with another man. But the problem is, it'd be different if this was something that was said years ago. After all of this drama took place, she came back out and said it again. She said it again in the interview with Angry Fan. And a lot of y'all don't pay attention to stuff. Like, y'all gloss over things that's right in your face. Official is upset and she's arguing with Coffee Brown. And Official says, why did you go to Lawrenceville? Coffee Brown got so upset, she said, because that's where me and my man moved to. She's talking about the guy that's still alive. This is a couple. This is not. This is after the alleged death of the father of her daughter. So you let the battle rap community believe that this is your fiance, the guy that's still alive. Even after you get pregnant, you move to another state with the man. You move to another state with him. Then something else was said that I think that people glossed over that was really, really quick, but it was really, really important. Coffee Brown said, the guy y'all think is the father of my daughter, I wish. She like kind of laughed like, I wish, I hoped it was. And she stopped. This is her main guy. They're together even after she get pregnant. And you see the anger in his face when he goes on the live. I truly believe he thought that was his daughter. I truly believe it. In the disgust, you see the pure hatred. When he went on there and said that she cheated on me, she hooked up with another dude. The problem is, all she had to do to fix this was just tell the truth and be like, yo, I cheated on him, I got pregnant by another dude. But she didn't. She had a choice, and she didn't choose those options. She chose to come back on with Angry Fan and say, it was my fiance. It was the guy that they met. So even after you caught and called out, you're still trying to perpetuate a lie. When I see shit like that, you're putting, if what you're saying is true, he's not the father of your daughter, right? It's another guy who lost his life. Rest in peace. I mean, no disrespect. I'm just saying the things that came out of Coffee Brown's mouth. But if what you're saying is true, you're still trying to allow the battle rap community to believe that the father of your daughter is another man that's still alive. You shitting on the guy if he's dead. And then the other guy mad at you because he like, yo, you done shitted on me, cheated on me with another dude. You got people calling me names and shit. You brought all this drama to my life. We need to go back to the definition of what a lie means. In those rounds, when officials spit those rounds, right? Well, even before we go into that, we probably need to go into why would official say these things? Because she really believes that the father of her daughter is still alive, based upon the information that Coffee Brown put out herself. She put this information out. So when you think about why would she be mad about, why would she be upset? Because we're trying to like say, yo, y'all trying to do it like, yo, if we find out that this dude really died in official bad, how is she bad if he really died? If Coffee Brown set it up for the battle rap community to believe that it's a man that's still alive, it's still on Coffee Brown. In order for Coffee Brown to even make official look bad, Coffee Brown got to show that she had a fiance at that time, and she got to show that the guy that's been out here, she got to show that the guy who lost his life, that he was at the battle rap events. She got to show that the guy that lost his life met all these battle rappers. All these battle rappers only seen Coffee with one guy out of her own mouth. I think what Coffee Brown did was she rushed up because she was in her feelings and her emotions. I can prove this. Coffee Brown jumped on the live and said that, I keep y'all out of my business. Y'all don't even know how my mama look. Coffee Brown, we just saw your mama. We just saw your mama in the car. You put the camera on your mama, and then you went live and said that we never seen how your mama look. Why would she do that? Because she's frazzled, because she's in the situation that she got herself in. So she's contradicting herself, and she's lying right there on the spot. And she's admitting that her and the guy moved to Atlanta. So I'm just sitting back here, and I'm just watching her frazzle. Coffee Brown said, like, y'all know I do real estate. Y'all know where I work. Coffee Brown is so frazzled, she jumped on a live with a work shirt on showing her company name. This is a woman who likes to keep her life private. And I totally get you like to do that, but the problem is Coffee Brown wanted to have her cake, and she wanted to eat it too. So she also don't want to take accountability. And also, the guy who she was dating, who she's saying is not the father of her daughter, who the battle rap community know, he don't want to take accept responsibility too. He has to accept the responsibility, because she's trying to say that the family wants to sue official and the bloggers and all this. She's so frazzled, she's trying to scare people into not talking about it, scare people into taking the videos down, because she knows sooner or later y'all gonna see what I saw. You started all of this. You wanted the battle rap community to believe it was guy number A, but it was guy number B, because you tried to hide the fact that you cheated on your fiance with another dude. All right. So Coffee Brown says that 40 bars, the first time she came on live, she said 40 bars started it when she did that battle with her. Official comes out and go like, yo, We know of this because of this tweet. So now Coffee got to re-edit. She got to fix it. So Coffee comes on a live and she says, yeah, I put that out about him, but you know, I was mad, I was in my feelings. That's the reason you did it. You said I was mad, you said I was in my feelings, but that ain't true. Okay, you're in battle rap. You just gave people an angle. You know how people take angles. You can't get mad if you put that out there. Okay, so when she realized she's in deep water, that this guy that she ain't talked to in 3 years because she cheated on him with another dude, when she realized that him and his family coming out, she wanna back up and say, I had nothing to do with this, go look at official them. That's not how litigation works. She said, to defend herself, I never put his name on it. Well, you got one problem. You might didn't put his name on it, but there's two ways you admitted that you was talking about that specific individual. Number one, for everybody knows 40 Bars was talking about that specific individual. So when you say that 40 Bars got it from your tweet, you're admitting that you were talking about that guy. Then when you come back on Angry Fan Thing, and you admit that, like, you said that you was talking about him. So you lied to his mom on the live when you said that I never put him in it. You put him in this two ways. Me, I accept responsibility. These people went harassing that company. They went harassing that company because I never came out and said that I didn't work there because I was trying to protect my life. I accepted it, right? So the company would came at me, I would have been in trouble. You allowed a battle rap community. You not only allowed, but you egged it on. You egged it on by giving them the information that it was that specific guy. So that came directly from you. All of them saying this about him still being alive while he's father of your daughter, that came directly from you. All of them just saying this stuff about him being a trainer and everything, that came directly from you, and you have admitted it on two separate occurrences. Up until 2 days ago, you're still telling the entire world that the father of your daughter who lost his life was the guy who was at the battle rap events, was the guy who was arguing with all these people. You are purposely misleading a community. So when it comes back to him, it is your fault. You have to accept responsibility for that. And you lucky I'm no longer in battle rap because I ran female battle rap with videos, blogs, articles that I wrote. I was the only person putting a prime spotlight on battle rap. I would have sat you down and had a conversation. I would have asked you these tough questions. I would have asked you this with the respect and maturity that I give every single person, but I would have caught these things as you're saying them live right now, and it would have been a lot worse for you. So we want to know this. If you wasn't purposely trying to mislead a community, why did 3 years ago and why did right now today, even up to 2 days ago when you was on Caps Live, why did you continue to tell the battle rap community that it was this specific guy that went to all of these events, that got into it with people, that we know him by that name and they know that specific guy by that name? They've never met any other dude that you've been dealing with. Why did you purposely lie to mislead them if you knew it wasn't him? And then at that point, you can't blame people once they find out that he's alive. You can't get to say, nah, the boo-boo, my baby daddy really is dead. It doesn't matter. If you show proof, which you say that you aren't, if you show proof at this point that he's really, the father of your daughter is really deceased, it doesn't matter because you are the person that misled everybody intentionally. So you can't get mad when what you wanted to do worked. That's what it's boiled down to. It actually worked. You did it, Coffee Brown. You got the entire battle rap community to believe that it was one specific guy, one problem. You didn't think that people would ever reach out to try to see if he was still alive, and it backfired on you. All of this is perpetuated by you, and I think it's cowardice that for you to start this drama and not think that it's going to come up in a battle in the future. This is a new angle that you have to live with. Easy made the decision. There was good decisions by dating Remy Ma. You're going to date a famous woman. You're going to get the clicks, the views. It's going to make you look like the cool guy. The bad decision, now you give people an angle to come in on you. It's a good decision for Easy to say that Pap didn't punch him in the face, but you knew that Pap really punched you in the face. Good decision. Okay, unless they really find out, I'm cool. I can just move to the side. Once they find out, that's on Easy. He made that decision. You don't want to accept responsibility for the choice that you made to try to protect your real life. I don't fault you for wanting to protect your real life, but you made that decision and you have to live with the choice that you made. You wanted the entire battle rap community to believe it was this one specific guy. It worked. We did it. So you can't get mad when people come out here and they were saying that you lied. Because either way, you lied. Either you lied and the father of your daughter is still alive, or you lied and the father of your daughter is deceased, but you made it look like it's him. Either way, I don't see in any scenario where official knew for a fact that the father of your daughter was deceased and she went out to purposely say it. So she went in her mind to go out here and rap against a guy that she knows or she feels is still alive, that you led her to believe. And in that case, the only person that purposely, with intention, went out and said something about somebody that lost their life was you.